Hello, Libra. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everybody doing? This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of February from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General reading as always, Libra, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will also have a list of the card decks that are used for this reading, Libra. So let's get going. What I have in front of me are 3 decks that I chose for this reading to pull from focus messages for this particular reading for you. So let's get started and see what needs to come through here for the collective. This could certainly be for cross watchers as well and anybody else who's been guided to tune in. Let's take a look, guys, and see what needs to come forward. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Let's grab one focus message from the Fire Witch Tarot's deck Infinity Oracle. All right, let's go ahead and see what we need here. Ooh, no sex. Cutting sex out. Okay, so this might have been a part of your situation where somebody just completely said, nope, we're not going to be going there. We're not taking it there. Or things were just being challenged in your relationship. And that was the first thing that was affected was your sex life. Okay, so that could be a message coming through for some of you guys. So again, take it for how it resonates with you. Let's also grab from the Unspoken Messages Volume 2 deck, also by Fire Witch Tarot. And let's take a look and see what messages need to come through here. Some additional insight. Let's grab a couple focus messages from this deck as well. All right, let's see. Your vulnerability teaches me to be humble. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's somebody out there coming through with this energy telling you that your vulnerability teaches them to be more humble. Interesting. Let's grab one more. My beloved, we will make it through this twin flame journey. So there are those of you out there who are in a twin flame connection with somebody that you're focused on for this reading, Libra. So we'll see how these messages so far tie into the rest of the reading. All right, let's grab a couple more focus messages. This is the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. Although you do not have to identify with a twin flame connection, we do already have a reference to a twin flame journey for some of you. So what I'm feeling here is that you guys are going through a bit of a rough patch here. All right, let's grab this one. Whispers. Whispers of love. Whispers to me can also be picking up off of secrets. Somebody doesn't want the other person to know about what else is going on in their life. It could also be tied into infidelity and third parties and karmic partnerships. So that's a part of that energy. We also have destiny coming through here. So we've got a whole gamut of messages, focus messages that are coming through for Libra at this time. So whichever one of those resonates with you. All right, guys, let's add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles. Let's see what else needs to come through here for you, Libra. And who decided to cut off sex? Someone feeling a bit vulnerable at this time, that they need to learn some humility here. And that message, my beloved, we will make it through this twin flame journey. So for those who are resonating with a twin flame connection, you guys might be going through some challenges at this time. But ultimately, this person could still be a part of your destiny here. There's a reason why you guys connected in this lifetime. Surrender. Okay, so somebody might have had to cut off ties. Somebody had to surrender the connection. Somebody who was just giving up. throwing their hands up in the air and just kind of throwing caution to the wind and allowing life to just happen the way it was meant to. We have metamorphosis coming through as well. So there are changes that are happening with this person here, Libra, and or just changes overall that are happening in the dynamic of the connection. And we have a yes answer confirming that here. Yes, somebody had to let go. Somebody had to surrender. Could be my divine feminines. They are either going through some major changes in their life, or again, the overall situation is just going through this metamorphosis. We do have divine timing, followed by cycles. And then we have the stuck energy coming through here. And I'm guided to pull the divine feminine card coming forward as well. So divine timing. This is not our perception of time as we know it. This is up to the universe when this is all going to play itself out. There are cycles that need to come to completion. There are cycles that need to phase out of this equation, Libra, and out of your life. And perhaps that's why you guys are stuck. If you are preventing that cycle from phasing out or having trouble moving forward here, it could be my divine feminines who are really struggling with this. And again, it could also be my divine feminines who cut off sexual contact with her person. Wow. Let's add to this. Let's see what else is going on here, Libra. So this is the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. So let's add to this and see what else needs to come forward in love, in life for the first half of February. Angels and spirit guides for Libra. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know in this situation for Libra, please? Why are you guys stuck? What else do we need to know, please? Well, some of you guys are coming forward as soulmates and falling right below surrender. Someone had to walk away from this connection here, regardless of how strong it ultimately is. Someone's thinking of reaching out to you, Libra, or perhaps this is you wanting to reach out to your person. But this is clarification here that you guys are not together right now. It's falling right below that yes answer, confirming that for us. And remember the Whispers card that came forward as a focus message. Here we are with those secrets. And the karmic partner. That is a cycle that needs to come to completion, as well as these secrets. So some of you guys are involved in karmic partnerships here, or your person ended up entering into either a third party or karmic partnership. But we do have that karmic partner represented right here. We have another yes answer coming through here. Yes, this is a karmic partnership situation that wreaked havoc in your relationship. Yes, you guys are stuck for a reason. And look at this. We've got untouchable falling right below the divine feminine. And it makes such total sense here. No sex, cutting sex out, don't touch me. You know, you don't deserve to touch me right now. So my divine feminines definitely put a stop to that. Part of the reason why that is could be due to this. My divine masculine could have been really bad at commitment. That particular card reads commitment phobia. So rather than committing to a twin flame or a soulmate, for some of you guys, your person is coming through as someone who's just bad at commitment. They weren't ready to be tied down to a committed relationship. So when things got a little bit too serious and too heavy, they decided to enter into toxic situations with other people. Keeping secrets from you, being deceptive, being dishonest. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this, Libra. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come forward here. So angels and spirit guides, please. For Libra, what else do we need to know at this time, please? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? What do we have? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, but this is falling in the reverse. So that is Earth energy. That is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you. Now, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's distracted. What they're working for is almost not worth putting in the effort because it ended up not giving them what it was that they were looking for. So what I'm feeling here is, for those of you who had a partner that entered into third parties and or a karmic partnership, what they thought was a good situation ended up not being the case. This person could have been distracted by a karmic or a third party. They enjoyed the chase, but at the end of the day, the grass wasn't greener. We have the Two of Pentacles coming through as well. So more earth energy here. And the Two of Pentacles is somebody who's juggling, somebody who's got options, somebody who can't decide what it is that they want or need here, especially when it comes to love connections and people that they have allowed into their life. We've got the Eight of Swords. So we've got air energy, which is your very own vibration here, Libra. That could be tied into Aquarius and Gemini as well. And it's so interesting how that Eight of Swords is falling right below the answer is yes and separation. And now we've got that heavy energy of the Eight of Swords, which is somebody who's isolated themselves. Could be my divine feminine. It's a bit of a painful energy there. Feeling like they're trapped, you know, that isolated and imprisoned type feeling. We have the Seven of Wands coming through, so we've got fire energy coming through as well. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. That Seven of Wands is somebody feeling like they're in competition with somebody else, Libra. And perhaps this is how they made you feel, like you were competing for their heart, you were competing for their love, especially if you happen to be resonating with divine feminine energy here, that somebody else was vying for your person's attention. And you did not appreciate that one bit. It's like, if that's the case, if you're getting some from somebody else, then you're not going to get it from me. We also have the King of Swords coming through here. More air, which is, of course, your very own energy, again, Libra. So if you happen to be divine masculine, this could be a part of your own energy here. This king is a very clear-thinking, intellectual person. And you're not afraid to use that sword and cut people out of your life that you feel no longer deserve to be there. We do have the Knight of Cups coming through as well, followed by the Magician, and I'm not surprised to see the energies of the Moon coming through here. because that's tied into illusions and lies and deception, which I felt that right from the start with the Whispers card and then Secrets coming through here. That's what contributed to the separation. That's what contributed to the demise of the relationship. So we have more water energy coming through here. We've got all signs represented here, actually. So my Knight of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then we've got the energy of the Magician, which is more air energy. And then we've got the Moon. So part of the energy of the Magician is somebody who's ready to take action, somebody who wants to take charge of the situation. Could be my Divine Masculines, especially if my Divine Feminine is coming through saying, you know, no sex, I'm untouchable right now, I don't want anything to have to do with you right now, you ended up hurting me, you ended up going into other relationships outside of our connection, and you don't deserve to be a part of my life at the moment. But part of the energy of the Magician is somebody who's willing to take a risk regardless of how things are right now. It does represent a positive outcome regardless of where you guys are at on this journey. And going back to this focus message, my beloved, we will make it through this twin flame journey. So this is telling me here that your person hasn't quite given up on the connection, Libra, despite how things may have played itself out. Because the Magician is a rekindled romance. But you got to be careful too, Libra, because part of the energy of the Magician is somebody could still be deceptive, still keeping those secrets. So you got to be discerning as to who it is you allow back into your life. But you can have a reconciliation with this person if that's what you're wanting, because that is a part of the energy of the Magician here. You just got to be careful that the person that you are allowing back into your life isn't bringing forward trickery and secrets and deceptive energies with them, because it's right next to the Moon. So that is a bit concerning for me, considering it's right below that commitment phobia card. So your person might reach out to you, approach you, and tell you that they want to get back together. But you got to make sure that they've released these secrets, let go of a karmic partner, third parties. That can't be a part of the equation here. And that Moon is more water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But yeah, it's tapping into an illusion, deception, delusion, lies, a deceptive course of affairs. Your fantasies, your desires, or their fantasies and desires. So the Moon definitely has dark energies to it, but it has light energies to it as well. Ties into your subconscious energies, anxieties, feeling paranoid about something or someone, and making it very hard to think clearly because it brings about confusion as well. It's hard to see things clearly when the Moon is a part of a spread. But there is that light at the end of the tunnel as well. And perhaps that light could be reflective off of that flame for some of you who resonate with that twin flame connection. But it can apply to soulmates as well. Wow. All right, let's add to this with some romance angels. Libra, let's take a look and see what else needs to come forward here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know at this time, please? Heart-to-heart conversations. Those of you guys who are willing to work on this partnership regardless of what's gone down, you know, I feel this would create a lot of healing between the two of you to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. The key word there is honesty. Because if somebody's keeping secrets, they're being dishonest. And in order for you guys to have a productive conversation moving forward and taking your relationship to the next level and getting it out of this stuck energy, you guys have to be able to have a productive conversation and talk about anything and everything that contributed to this separation here. And I feel here, Libra, that your person, they're ready to talk, or they definitely are in the process of wanting to talk. They want to reach out. They are hopefully working on themselves and realizing the error of their ways. And it just depends on whether you are on the same page as this individual and if you're ready to accept them back. Because the Magician, again, is bringing you the opportunity to come back together. Some of you guys may have had children with this person, or you both have children from previous relationships. This children card from me as well can represent somebody who's being immature or childish. Somebody definitely needs to make the effort here. Could be my divine masculines who need to do that in order to convince the divine feminine that they're ready to be able to commit and be honest and get rid of any negative energy tied into karmics, third party, secrets, whispers, lies, deception. Some of you guys might be dealing with a partner who's got addictions, codependency issues that has been affecting your romantic life. Addictions can come in many forms: alcoholism, drug abuse, so many different varying degrees of addiction. So however way that is resonating for some of you. It could also be obsessive behavior from somebody. We do have an engagement card coming through here. So for those of you who are willing to entertain the idea of a rekindled connection, it does say your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I feel here, if you were dealing with somebody who was bad at commitment before, hopefully part of this metamorphosis is that they're now ready to offer you the commitment that you needed from them before. And that's a part of their growth. We do have flirt coming through here as well. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And I do feel this could certainly be a part of your own energy, Libra, or your person that you're focused on. They could just be very flirtatious in nature. That's just a part of their personality. But I do feel for some of you guys, that's exactly what started this whole scenario, because they are very sociable, and that's perhaps how they entered into third parties and karmic partner situations. But look at this. We have another soulmate card coming through, and then we have attraction. So this is confirmation here for some of you that this is a soulmate bond that you share with this person. Confirmation of that for some of you guys. And that there is this attraction still between the two of you, regardless of, again, the challenges that you have endured in this partnership. You guys are still very much attracted to each other. Okay, so let's add to this with, where is my other deck? Hold on, guys. Here it is. I wanted to grab some additional insight. Let's grab some dialogue messages from the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck by Calico Moon. So focusing on your person, Libra, what is it that they want to say to you if given the opportunity? And or what is it that you would want to say to this person if you had the chance? Because you guys are in separation, that is being clarified here. So what would you both want to say to each other if given the opportunity? So let's take a look and see what is in your heart space, what is in their heart space. So we'll grab a few messages from this deck, whichever one resonates with you. Take from it what makes sense for your situation. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Okay, we have a few. I feel like you're ignoring me. That's because some of you guys are ignoring this person. You're not ready to talk. You're still quite hurt over what happened. And that's why this divine timing card is here, because it's going to take some time here for this to progress to the next level of your relationship, if that's something that you're even interested in with your person. Next message, I am under too much pressure right now. Part of this pressure might have something to do with the changes that they are working on, that it's going to take time for them to be in a position to even reach out to you. Next message, I just need some space right now. This could be you as well, Libra, saying this. I just need some space right now. Give me some space so that I can think and figure this out, because you really hurt me and I'm not ready to talk to you. I don't want you to touch me. However way it's resonating for you, that you need this space. Perhaps you both need it right now to be able to figure things out in your own heart as to how you want this all to unfold. Next message, I can't believe I let you get away. So yeah, some of you guys are dealing with a person that has finally come to the realization that you're the one that got away and that they messed up. Let's grab a couple more. I'm keeping tabs on you. So they're still watching you from a distance, Libra, in whatever way they're keeping tabs. It could be on social media. It could be through mutual friends that you guys have, and they're just checking up on you to see how you're doing or what's going on, or if you're seeing somebody else, what's happening in your life, etc., etc. Next message. I'm sorry I left you the way I did. So they're coming forward with an apology. It's up to you, of course, Libra, if you accept that apology from your person. And for some of you guys, it's you that left. And things just ended painfully between the two of you. Let's grab a couple more. I'm feeling a magnetic pull toward you. I'm not surprised. You guys are coming forward as twin flames, and for some of you, it is a soulmate bond that is being represented here for some of you guys. It's coming through in a couple of cards here. All right, one last one. I wasn't completely honest with you. Yeah, well, we already knew that based off of the cards that have come through here already. And I just happened to glance at the card after that and just wanted to show you guys, I still have hope that we will be together. So perhaps your person hasn't quite lost hope in the fact that they want you back. They want to be able to come back. And of course, they know that there's a lot of work to be able to win you back, for you to even want to interact or talk to them. But they're still holding on to that hope in their heart that you guys can work it out. Okay, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. And let's see what else needs to come through for you, Libra. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. What else do we need to know at this time for this love and life reading for the first half of February? So again, we'll grab a few from this deck and whichever one you resonate with. There's one. Let's grab this one. Okay. So we've got criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And I know that when something heavy happens between people and you guys are not connecting properly or just bickering and arguing, it's very difficult to not criticize one another. So it's addressing that here. And in order for you guys to work on the partnership and see each other from a more loving space, you have to be able to accept each other for who you are and what you are bringing to the table. We do have romance coming through here, guys. For you, Libra. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Beautiful. We have a message of time. You are trying too hard, give it time. And that's why we've got divine timing coming through here, because it's not going to happen based off of your time frame. It's up to the universe when this is all going to play itself out. We also have passion coming through. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And perhaps you and this person, Libra, had a very passionate connection. Physically, emotionally, just the whole dynamic of your relationship was passionate. And so you still feel this magnetic pull to them. And that did come through here. I'm feeling a magnetic pull toward you. That did come through there. And then we've got sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And it's interesting how this was the very first card that came forward. No sex, cutting sex out. And I feel part of the reason why that happened is because the intimacy between the two of you was very special to this person. And when that was sort of sacrificed or compromised as a result of somebody stepping out on the relationship, that definitely affected, I'm feeling, the divine feminine in this scenario. So for those of you willing to reconnect with one another, that connection between the two of you physically, intimately, can be restored, and it can be something that is valued and treasured rather than something that ended up creating a lot of drama in the relationship, especially when the whole karmic and third party situation came about. And for those of you who resonate with the secrets and deception, the lies, whispers and lies that were being kept from the other person, however way you were affected, Libra, that needs to be surrendered and released. That is a part of the cycle that needs to phase out, because that's what created a lot of drama and obstacles between the two of you. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some final thoughts. Let's grab some messages from the angels to close this out. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. And again, we'll grab a few from this deck. Let's see what the angels need to share with you at this time before we end this reading. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. All right. We've got Angel Mystique. We've got Angel Isabella, and the bottom of the deck is Angel Ariel. Okay. First message here, guys, is keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. That's fantastic. And we do have 2 yes answers that came through in this reading. Don't take no for an answer. There are miracles that are coming your way, Libra. That's a beautiful card. So don't give up on what it is that you have in mind for yourself. It doesn't just have to be about your love life. This could be tied into other areas of your life that need attention at this time. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Okay? Next message. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. That is fantastic. And again, tied into those 2 yes answers coming through here for you, Libra. That's pretty cool. And then we ended up getting Angel Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So if this is something that you are gifted with, Libra, you could be tied into this message. You have your own psychic abilities. You feel blessed spiritually. And absolutely, those who have turned to prayer and enjoy meditation, continue to do that, because it's going to help bring balance to your life, your mind space, your heart. It's going to be able to create some sort of equilibrium that I feel has been lacking thus far as a result of all of these challenges that you've had to deal with. But yeah, keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. I love this card because you've got miracles that are coming in for you. Solutions to situations that perhaps you felt were impossible. But they don't have to be. All right, guys. So that is where I'm going to leave this reading for you, Libra. I hope whatever part of it you resonated with, that it helped you and you found that the messages that came through here offered you the clarity that you needed. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, Libra, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I'll be here doing more readings for you guys. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.